What's happening, folks, and welcome to another episode, of the oh my god, Real Madrid series on FM20. Don't forget down below, leave a like and a comment, subscribe to the channel. Basically, yeah, it's been a tough few days. Trying to get content recorded for both channels and streaming as well. Just not at time, but literally, I've now got 3 days where I can get some stuff done. So I'm hoping to stream Wednesday night, which is going to be the day this goes live. I'm hoping to stream Wednesday night. But I need to get some FM stuff done for this channel and some FIFA and also Star Wars. Star Wars is pretty easy to do though. It's just 20-minute videos and we just play the game as we go. So, yeah, and we've had mixed results. See, that's with me. Today's one live com just for sheer energy reasons. It's easier just to get this episode recorded, so I've got a bit of leeway for future episodes. And yeah, it's going alright overall, but Juventus today is a very tough game, and let's just go and look at the fixtures you've had since you last with me. So I started the session off with a 4-0 defeat against Valencia, and we were outplayed in this game. They just not really outplayed as such, they were just better in attacking third. I wouldn't say they actually dominated the game. We had a lot of decent amount of ball as well, but they just had their shots and creativity is a lot more precise than ours. And you know, the game was it was a cup game, so I just thought, you know, if you're going to play bad, do it in the cup competition. If you're going to pick the two, because I want to try and get high up the league at least. But yeah, it was one of those games I talked about before about the team being inconsistent. This game showed it there. Lost to Madrid, got thrashed, beat Barcelona, lost to Valencia, got thrashed by them. So there's inconsistencies there. But yeah, can't really complain about this result really. We were taking best part of the whole match. Really, overall, in terms of like which team would likely to score goals, clearly Valencia was that team. But yeah, we didn't really get going and react to the first goal going in. We beat Sevilla 1-0 though, and Erling Haaland with a goal in this game made it 1-0. And it was a fantastic result for us because I was going to thinking, you know what, Sevilla away is, you know, the tallest tough game in Spain. I've watched lots of games where Sevilla have played well against top teams and beaten them. But I think Real Madrid, like big games against Real Madrid and Valencia and Barcelona, they've beaten them. So a good win there after getting beaten 4-0. It was again a good reaction. Not the most exciting game overall, but 3 points nonetheless. Bilbao came to town. We knocked 4 in against them. Erling Haaland got a hat-trick and Vinicius Jr. got one as well. But again, it was just, you know, 2 steps forward, 1 step back a little bit because we were comfortably in front by 3-1. Then we conceded the goal and then suddenly think, oh God, here we go again. But we got let go to win it. And it's just, I don't know, man. I think this is the problem with beta saves for me. This happens a lot for me on beta saves. I start it on the beta match engine, and it gets so many changes that I'm not used to the game yet, or my tactic maybe is built in a way that doesn't work as much now on the new game. I'm not saying I exploit the match engine in any way. I don't. It's just, if I do, it's just because it's just happened to be that way. So I think this is a common problem with beta saves, and it's happened before, where they start off pretty okay, but then it gets very inconsistent, and you know, because the game's changed so much from the time I started the save, that maybe the way I want to play is not as effective anymore. Maybe they've nerfed certain things or changed certain things or whatever. So, but no, 4-2. It's good result against Bilbao, and it's another 3 points in the league. We beat Eibar 3-2, and it was a game that was very edgy. We had like 3 penalties in this game. I think there might have been a call for a 4th as well. Like I seem to remember that being a thing. I'm not sure if I'm just making things up there. But yeah, 3-2 against Eibar. They were in the bottom of the table. We didn't play well in this game at all. Wasn't a great game either until the first goal went in for them. Then Hazard got one. Then they got a penalty. Then they got a late equaliser. And I thought, oh God, we're going to draw against the team there, bottom of the table. But then Pogba late penalty, put him back in the net. And it's, again, there were 3 points in the league. But yeah, mixed performances, but generally positive results. The other guys is you're looking for a positive here. The positive fact is we're well clear now of 5th, relatively speaking, but we're not really near when we want to be in this save. Now I'm considering doing like a bigger team save again as the main save, like a Spurs or something like that to kind of win things and win league with them. That's the save I've considered doing, but I'm still not certain on that yet until I get my head round what I'm going to be doing next. Luckily, guys, we've got a few days with recordings to get through probably to the end of the second season, and then I've got a few days next week. We've got 3 days off in a row again where I can maybe get some stuff started in my head. But yeah, it's a bad time of year for content for me playing a series, and especially after one ending so quickly. But yeah, it's I think where we are is about right. Based on how we're playing right now. So today's game is against against Juventus. I'm sticking with the whole 3D match engine. I think it looks good. I like it. I like to watch it. I don't watch it, too much away from the recordings. But for YouTube, I will stick with 3D for now. Unless there's a big outcry, people don't like it, then obviously fair enough. But I just wanted to give it a run. I think it looks better. I think it looks better. The downside to this is the whole I can't see what's going on massively. So if you guys prefer 2D, let me know down below. I'm thinking if we go back to 2D for live comms, it could be like, okay, it's 2D for the majority of the games, but like the big cut files or big matches when we could win something. Maybe on series, that's when we do 3D, so we can see the trophy if we had to get the trophy at the end of that game. So they're going with the formation that I love to play against. No Benzema though, which is interesting. Ronaldo, my favourite all-time player, after Beckham on the right hand side. I really want to sign Ronaldo for Man United this year on FM. I've never done it before. Have I done it for United before? I did it once, but it was like 36, something stupid like that, and he wasn't really going to be around much longer. So I'd like to try and do it again because it's just fun to play with best players in it, guys. And I'm a big believer in games this year, all on FIFA as well. Play the game how you want to play it. If you enjoy having loads of money and just want to do that, then go for that, dudes. Literally go for that because there's enough things in the world that make games not enjoyable and life will enjoyable if a video game should be fun to play. So let's see how we got against Juventus here and see if we can get a good positive result here as give the ball away. Danilo, Bonucci, Pjanic, Bonucci. As I gets it back. Can he find a pass somebody here to Erling Haaland maybe? He's in great form at the moment. And what was that? That's not what we want to see. Looking at the fullbacks, long ball at the pitch. That's better. I don't know. I think a lot of people are saying that. I put in the form to say a fullback's an issue, just to see if people would reply to it, and the wide fullbacks are AI. And I think people are saying it that it's the fact that they seem to be a bit effective. Oh, Bale with a shot and Hazard. Oh, side netting. So I'm not saying it's an issue with the game. I like to put things in the form when I say just to say, oh no, I have no problems with it. So if a lot of people say to me, or reply to that post saying, no, I've not seen that issue happening a lot, then maybe it's more tactic. But if a lot of people start saying the same thing, then it makes you think there's something, just seems like every single team plays the same way a lot. And many on the ball down the left-hand side. Now Hazard, didn't say it was Haaland. And he saved it. Oh, wow. I was say the form he's in, he should have scored that, but the keeper saved it anyway, so not as bad. We found the corner kick, curls in the penalty area. And who was that? Didn't quite see that myself. This is a encouraging start. And then the set piece again. Ronaldo's unmarked. And this is the turn just to turn up a little bit. Set pieces again. Crosses set pieces. It seems to be a thing that I'm noticing a lot. And that's like a Man United corner kick actually. Actually, no, it's not because it wouldn't be the first man, would it? More often than not. Come on, boys. The main thing is to get a clean sheet if we can. I don't want to see the away goal if I can possibly avoid it. Cleared. Getson. Good ball. We'll find a bit of space here. Finds Getson. Oh, that's a bad mistake. Because he's going. Good tackle that, but Berger's got it back, and Varane just goes in and just destroys him. Oh, you say he tripped him. It looked like a lunge to me more than a trip. Danilo. Jan. Good tackle from Gedson. Now it's Hazard. Right then, what's he going to do with this? Better cut inside and have a shot in it. Doing really well here in the penalty area, and well, it's better than what he usually does, which is get to the byline and hit the side netting with it. So it's a bit better. Ball in the box here, cleared, and it's just a lot of counter attacks from. You go towards him. Don't let him cross that ball. Well, to be fair, he didn't let him cross the ball, did he? But he fouled him in the process, which is not exactly one. I did want to get the ball off him, not foul him. I'm going to turn to get creative here. The problem with this team is I don't want to play with a cam. But this team has got two good cams in it. Isco and Asensio. So you kind of got to play them. If I have a vision in my head about how I want to play this year on FM, and it's not with a cam, unless it just becomes obvious that it's going to work for me. Asensio base base, Gedson. Have a pop, have a pop. As he will. Oh no. Okay, this is patient, but not really going anywhere. Yeah, just need to pull the trigger there a little bit. Oh, stay there. Haaland, Bale, shoots. Oh. Good recovery of position. Good recovery of position there, but just like to have a bit of a pot shot occasionally on goal. I'm not averse to him doing that occasionally. Bruno Fernandes, Sergio Ramos. This is I'm trying to decide how to sum this performance up. I say it's decent, but just not creating that much. Hazard's phone goal. Can he score here, Hazard? As I say, not creating much. He goes and pops them back in the net. Yeah, this makes it a good performance now because that goal's gone in. We're just saying that we were not really looking at conceding a goal, but we didn't look like scoring one really to this point, did we really? But again, Hazard he scored 20 goals, but I think my criticism of him is that he could have scored 30. Very easily could have scored 30 goals this season, much as that he's had. As Hazard and Haaland have got 20 goals each this season total, I think, without doing the complete research on that. So 1-0 against Juventus, which is very good. I didn't use my... Oh, God, there's his own goal. See, that is definitely a new animation. That is definitely a new animation from the keepers. I don't recall seeing that at all last year. Even in 3D, where I did do 3D games for a decent period, I never saw that happen. Half time, I think we just about deserve to be in front in this game. The most important thing is a clean sheet. Well, it's not, but it's part of what we want to do. So complacency. Let's look at the analysis and let's see. When was our passes have been? Just wanna. Okay. Where's the most passes been intercepted been? It's kind of central. Right. Okay. Well, again, I'm not great at this analysis. I'm trying to force myself to do it. Where the shots been though, that's the most important thing. Just shots on off target. Where let's highlight those. Right. The shots that have been saved have all been right. None really central. It's kind of like wide and long range. No real central ones. Right. Okay. Just curious to see how that's working out. Start second half. Yeah. Just curious because I think a lot of the shots are wide and it makes it. I don't know. I think it's just good to look at the counter occasion and see how things are playing out. See Hazard, Mendy, come on now. Hazard, Mendy, swing it in. Hakimi, for a second half, I was going to do Williams. But we've done that really well today, which is something we've not done a lot, is recover position on counter-attacks and get good tackles in like that. We've not done that a lot recently, which is very good to see we're doing it today. Hazard, oh, great run. Here we go. Go on, Hazard, finish it off. Oh, unlucky. But you see, he's really, really, he's not boring. He's many things Hazard in this save. He's not boring. Again, poor play from Juventus. Haaland dinks it in fair play towards the centre. Don't know what I said then. Hakimi. Oh, it's 2. It's a belting goal for Hakimi. His first goal of the season. And what a goal to get for you. What a way to score your first goal of the season, boys. Against Juventus in the Champions League. Great ball in. Well, I say great ball in. He recovered the ball really well. And Hakimi, first time shot, 2-0 against Juventus. Get a clean sheet now. Going to the second leg, we've got a really good result here. And I think it's just about deserved as well. I think Juventus have looked like they've had a few attacks going forward, but not like scoring a goal, have they really? Burkos in penalty here. Haaland far post. You're thinking, I'm picking goal there. And against that formation as well, which is very surprising. This formation they're playing is usually one that I struggle against. Ronaldo. Benzema. Oh, Benzema's on now, folks. Now, this is the problem we've got when they get the fullbacks running forward and get this pace, but I'm just trying to see if we get this ball from again and break on him again. We do. Over the top. I'm not sure he's going to get that. Haaland. Mistake there. Haaland. Asensio. Hazard. Take a touch. It's it. Oh, I saved it. But really, Haaland is. He's been up and he's been up and down. He's like really well. Had a dip, came back, had a dip again. Now he's back playing well again. He's a young player, so that kind of makes sense. I think the problem we've got is I don't have a really elite striker, as a experienced elite striker, I should say, not a still quite striker with Haaland, but like a Aubameyang or Aguero, something like that, or Lewandowski, who can just like say, you know what, he's going to be the main striker, but Haaland's going to rotate with him. So if he's not playing well, I can take him out. I keep playing him because I know how good he can be. Great ball. That's a yellow. It's not a penalty. It's nowhere near a penalty. If he gets a penalty for this, it's ridiculous. It's clearly a free kick. And it should be a yellow card as well, because I don't think he's getting. No, it's not a penalty. That's the plus side about having this in 3D. I can see those calls much better. It's clearly not a penalty. There's no way he's giving this. Yeah, everyone can see that. You shouldn't need VAR for that referee. Now, who's taking this? It's Bruno Fernandes from a tight angle. He might go for goal here, No, he won't. Again, the scene of counter-attack. And again, you see, second balls. I've always said, my teams have a common thing. When we start winning second balls like that, we're usually going to win the match. And again, good pressing there. Didn't get the ball at time, but good pressing again. Is Bernardeschi out wide to Danilo. Rabiot, Benzema, Ronaldo, don't let him shoot. Sancho, get out to him. Ronaldo, Benzema, good save, Courtois. I'm going to turn the concentrate a little bit more here now, just to re-emphasise that point. I want him to concentrate. Varane, Ramos, that's a great ball. Oh. For a second, I thought it was a great ball towards Hazard and Ega space. I thought it got way behind the defenders. Clearly not Ronaldo. Benzema, off the post. Different team now Benzema's come on. Looking more lively now, Juventus, is Bale. Good acceleration. Can you find a pass somebody here now? Well, he can. Mendy. Go on, Bruno. A third goal here would just about be deserved, I think. Just about. Maybe slightly unfair on Juventus, maybe. Bale. Asensio. Gedson. Bale. Hit it. No power behind it. Well, offside, though. So, a chance that. A bit more power behind it. Fernandinho. Good ball wide. Danilo. Good tackle again from Hazard. And now he's... Here we go. Look at this. Zero F's given here. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, I mean, that the run itself deserved the goal. Bale. Bruno. The run from Hazard there deserved a goal. If ever a run deserved a goal, it was that run there. It was a fantastic run from the young Belgium. He ain't young. Don't concede. Right, let's look at making some changes now in midfield. I'm going to take off Asensio, bring Isco on. I'm going to take off Bale and bring on Willian. That's all I'm going to do for now. Make a winger support. Just to give fresh legs, and plus, fresh legs on a counter-attack, it makes sense. The thing now, I don't want to go negative, because if I do that, I'm almost certain I can see the goal, and that's a stupid pass from Ramos. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he had an easier pass there. I thought, oh, well done. Come on, Hazard, finish that off. He's been unlucky today. He's played really well today. And the shots he's had have been good shots as well. They've not been like the silly shots into the side net when he's got no way of scoring from that position. It's Benzema. Medici. It was just poor. It was from a throwing on it as well. I think there's a throwing issue still. I still feel there's an issue with throw-ins. And it's always it's very rare not a goal. And suddenly now this game's got it's very different reflection on it now. They've got that right away goal. And now, oh God, this has got a familiar feel to it, this. Yeah, this has got a familiar feel to it. We get a negative against us, and now we struggle. Let's get Hakimi off. I mean, Marcel's injured. I can't bring him back in. He's not fully fit yet. Ball on the box, cleared. Get out to him. Haaland, Isco, play the ball. Willian, can we get a third goal? I think he might need it now. Swung in. Mendy, Bruno Fernandes, Hazard. Oh dear. I think this is a bit harsh on us. I don't think it's been that good, to be honest with you, in this game. Get rid of the ball, lads. Get the ball out of here. Get the ball out of here. What a ball that could be. Oh, no one's there. Where's Hazard? Who is he playing that ball to if he's not Hazard? And now we're struggling to get... Oh, well done, Mendy again. He's going to keep this... It's the fact that can't change the fullbacks and they have to play every single week. That's the problem. Well done, Courtois. For a second, I thought he had the Santa hat on then. So red and white, and I thought, Santa hat? Oh, get out to him. Okay, never mind. I think it's just about deserved. I think it's slightly flat at Juventus overall. It was just effects from a throw-in. All that good play, and they throw it to a marked man, and then they give it away, and they go on counter-attack and score. But I need to get my fullbacks fit again so I can rotate them. Overall, a good result overall, though. Just disappointing. Disappointing we can see that away goal. But I need to get fullbacks fully fit again so I can rotate them, because right now I'm playing the same one every single week. And you can see here, Marcel's just coming back from fitness. And so then Carvalho's injured as well. So for this time, guys, we've got a game against Valencia again. This time in the league. Next episode is going to be the game against Valencia again. And it might be a full live com. It might be edited because obviously it could go extra time. But I'll see how I feel when I get to that episode. I don't think either game on either side of that's worth recording at this point. So yeah, Juventus away next. In the Champions League second round, first round, second leg, sorry. And yeah, I'll see you next time for another episode. But if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next episode. But until then, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.